Hey everybody, it's Justin Udy, team leader, Justin Udy and Team Real Estate. Today I want to talk about why we are seeing more value add opportunities and why we should actually be looking at them more. So in every single market, when there's supply and demand issues, sometimes you just see challenges. One of the biggest challenges you run into now is you see that new construction prices are significantly higher than maybe existing home prices. And it's basically due to it's the labor and it's the materials. Whereas you deal with an existing home and that price per square foot, even though it has continued to rise, you're seeing that they're obviously significantly less than a new construction. So what we're finding is people and our clients like yourself is, we're either looking at the opportunity of a value add opportunity in our own homes or in the properties that we're looking into. And so I just want to talk about that very briefly, because that's something in my experience, that's how I got into this business. I was always looking for value add opportunities. I will tell you on other circumstances, I seek new construction because I didn't want the complication of having to deal with these massive renovations and permits and contractors, because that can create other efficiencies or inefficiencies depending on your time and availability. But I will tell you, the value add opportunity or adding value to a property provides you a lot of resources. Number one is we have a supply and demand issue on the market. Finding properties sometimes can be difficult. A lot of folks maybe don't have the ability or the cash flow to maybe creatively think through how to create a value add opportunity. Number two is when you have a property that you can increase the efficiency. Now, value add, just as a definition, is we're either increasing the value of the home or we're increasing the cash flow. So by making changes and adjustments in a property, you've actually created a better amenity. And so that is something you need to think about. You value add opportunities create additional amenities. So for example, in this space here, if we were gonna make sure we have the ceiling height, we have the width, we have the size, we have everything we need in order to create, whether it be a 2-bedroom, one full bath, a living space, maybe even a full setup laundry room. So now it's more, to the next point, it's more attractive. It's going to be something that's more marketable. It's going to bring more buyers because the average homeowner isn't just buying a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. They really sometimes need a 4-bedroom, 2-bath or a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. One, because maybe they only have one child. Another change in the market is maybe they need a home office. They need a place to go. So by you making those adjustments, you've not only, yes, spent some money, but you've also improved not only the value of the property or improved the cash flow if it's a rental property, but it's created a higher sense of marketability. And finally, for the cost of a value add, for example, in a basement, think about the numbers. So for example, in this space, it would maybe cost, let's call it, and again, numbers change depending on how far you go and all the things you do. If you're doing theater systems versus just standard, okay? But on average, for 30 to 35 bucks a square foot, you're gonna be able to finish all of this space. But if you think about maybe the average home that's selling on the market, they're selling anywhere from 125 to 225 bucks a square foot. So you think about those numbers. By spending this amount, I can get this amount. And so if you're thinking about, geez, do I take my money and stick it in the bond market and earn 3 or 5%? Do I stick it in the stock market wondering where it's going, or do I stick it in this property? You can run those numbers and see which is the biggest bang for my buck. Where do I put my money? Because if I'm just saying, if you're looking at opportunities in the market, consider a value add property, because some people just maybe they shy away from those and look in other investments that may not make sense. So if you're staying home or looking on the outside of the market, know that if you need resources, need a plan, need help in kind of deciding which is the biggest bang for your buck, the things that I should do, the type of continuation, the type of floor plan, the type of how many beds and baths is the most efficient, let us know. We'll get you the details you need to help maximize the value of your property or the things that you need. Anyway, hope to talk to you soon and reach out with any questions. See ya.